Rich media provides this really great opportunity to bring the content to the consumer as opposed to bringing them to the content. And I think that the way in which marketers haven't really adapted their mobile websites to to make it a rich environment, we can bring that rich media experience to them, and I think that's a great opportunity. And also utilizing the functionality of the device, the gestures, the swiping, the tap, the touch, location, all of that stuff is really empowering rich media to be something powerful on mobile.
Video is the common denominator ad unit across all current and future-based media. And I think mobile now, with the smartphones and tablets and iPads and more, those forums, those platforms are showing more video, and consumers are becoming far more comfortable with loading, with recording, with posting video, and advertisers already are producing those types of assets. So it's a good marriage.
We got to this point with fairly static media, frankly, and the industry's needed rich media for quite a while, but I think it's really where the new frontier is going to be, because that's what has proven in online to be the exponential factor in getting consumers engaged, in growing the audiences, and doing right by the brands. It really creates a palette that brands can work with to tell their stories, which is really what's kind of missing from the first quarter of the history of mobile. Is good exposure, but not as much engagement because the palette is not rich enough. And so as we transition into deeper engagements, ways to get consumers to complete actions, it's the sky's the limit for the opportunities.
I think there's some very, very cool and sexy stuff happening, and I think it's only going to get better. We've been experimenting with 3D ads, and that's proving to be, even more engaging than iAds and other rich media vendors. So we're very excited about rich media, but most importantly, tying it to a performance metric. So not just spending $1 million for the sake of spending $1 million. It's about spending $1 million and looking to achieve $1 million plus in return.
Right now, the technology is almost disintermediated from the creative in a weird way. So the media companies will make the decisions on what platforms we're using in the buys, but it's actually the creative agencies that have to embrace these sort of development environments and these APIs to make those units really, really good. So I don't think we're seeing that yet. I don't think creative agencies have been, they're not really built to kind of talk to you about APIs and what is really media. But is it technology, is it not? To make it really work, you have to be able to work on it at that level, and I think that's what we're going to start to see, is the really successful companies and the really successful agencies and brands will really be on board at a development level, a creative level, how to make the unit. Then I think rich media can really come to life. Other than that, I think you'll see it shrinked and linked, and that's not good.
We're seeing the larger spends happening. We're seeing brands doing a lot more innovative things, leveraging rich media. So, from our perspective, especially because the enablement through smartphones and so forth, we think most mobile, if not all mobile, should have some level of rich capabilities. It's accessible, it's affordable, and it's been proven to provide better engagement. So why shouldn't all mobile advertising be rich from our perspective? So again, we're seeing some great executions, people using us everything from CPC type campaigns up through very sophisticated tablets. We think it's a great year it is the year of rich media. How's that?